Okay, let's write a program to print the reverse Floyd's triangle. So this is the pattern where the number of columns in the first row is 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. You can see the pattern, it's in the decreasing order, right? So our challenge in this problem will be to get this number, the starting number or the max value. So for that we will be defining this variable called coefficient, say coef is equal to rows into rows plus 1 this whole thing will be divided by 2. So if you see here, this is the say, okay, so there are 5 rows in this pattern, right? So there is 1 2 3 4 and 5. So my rows variable is how many rows I want in the pattern. If I have 5 rows, 5 into what is 5 plus 1? Rows plus 1 is 6. So 5 into 6 will be 30. 30 by 2 is 15. So 15 is my max element. Say there were only 4 rows. Now my coef is equal to 4 rows. So my rows is 4 into rows plus 1 is 5 divided by 2. So 4 into 5 is 20. 20 by 2 is 10. So that is how we will go about the program. So let's begin. Hash include stdio.h int main. First I will declare my rows variable, then let's say let's prompt the user to enter the number of rows. Scanf percentile d ampersand rows. Okay, now int coef is equal to rows into rows plus 1 divided by 2. Now my outer for loop will be to print the rows. For int I is equal to rows, I greater than 0, I minus minus. Inner for loop to print the data. So for int j is equal to 1, j less than, no, j will be I, j less than or equal to, okay, I'm really sorry, j will be 1, j less than or equal to I. Okay, so my column, if you see this column, say the first row, these columns, the 4 columns here, I will be 4 because I is equal to rows. The number of rows here are 4, so I is 4. J will go from 1 to 4, so 1 to I. J plus plus printf percentile d, and I'll give some space so that it looks better, and coef. Now I will decrement my coefficient value by 1, and outside this inner for loop I will print a new line character so that it goes to the next row. Then outside the outer for loop return 0. Let me save and run this code. Enter the number of rows. I will enter 5, and there you go, we have the reverse Floyd triangle.